everyone, today I have a Disney video for you. If you are not a Disney fan, you probably just want to skip over this one because it's going to be a whole lot of Disney. So the inspiration for this video is the new Disney Jetstream collaboration. And we have Daisy Duck back from, I feel like there aren't a lot of Daisy Duck goods, but we did just have the Daisy Duck RE. There are still some left if you're interested in trying that new Mitsubishi erasable pen. A few videos ago, I did a whole video about it. So if you're interested, you can go check that out. But here we have the Disney Jetstream collaboration where Daisy features very well. Let's see, what do I want to say about this? Okay, I think Jetstream does an interesting limited edition collaboration about once a year. So this is it, this spring. We've got Minnie Mouse, and you can see this pink barrel with Minnie. She's kind of a sketched looking Minnie, which is really pretty cool. This pink barrel also has some dots on it, so it's very pretty. But let's show off Daisy. She's also kind of a sketch look, and she's looking very sassy. I really like her in this. This is my favorite Daisy feature they've ever done. And by they, I mean like the Japanese, the favorite one that we've ever had in our store, not just by Mitsubishi. So this one also has some dots on the barrel. They're kind of faint. I don't know if you can see them. Probably you can. Daisy is selling faster than any of the other variants, so if you're interested in her, I feel like you need to act fast. This one's really cool. It's a pink and mint, and I really like this color combo I already have. And it says Minnie and has a bow on it, so this one's very pretty. And then we've got a more, how do I say, like, maybe this is a more sophisticated color combo. The white and black. It's kind of a pearlescent white with a red mini bow. These are all, by the way, 0.5 millimeter black Jetstream ink. So no matter what design, you get that black ink. This is Mickey and Minnie making hearts with their hands. Super cute. This one has the pearlescent white in the background. And this is basically the same image except you've got the black. It's Mickey and Minnie doing the hearts with their hands. So I wanted to let you guys know about this limited edition Disney Jetstream, and while I was thinking about that, I started running around the warehouse pulling all these other Disney items because I thought if you're a Disney fan, you would want to know about these other things. And so some of these are newish and some of them have been around a while, but you might not know we have them. But anyway, so I'm just going to go through some stuff and show it off. So this is a Sunstar mini memo pad. I used to buy these mini memo pads in Japan all the time, and I find them difficult to find in the US. I don't understand why that is, but this like little size of memo pad is like rare here, or I don't know if it's that you just can't find it with the good quality paper, but each of these memo pads have 100 sheets and 2 different designs. So you end up with like 50 sheets of each design. So we've got Disney princesses here. There's the first design, and this is the second design. Now something I like is each of them, the second design is actually a horizontal, does that make sense? Like, Each of them, oh, I guess you'd call this landscape. So we've got like standard mode and then landscape mode for the second design. Does that make sense? So here we have, oh my gosh, what is her name? Alice. Alice from Alice in Wonderland. So here we go. I showed you the Disney Princesses one. I'll show you Pooh-san. They call him Pooh-san in Japan. I guess he's called Winnie the Pooh here. And then here's your landscape. This one's really cool because it's like map looking in the background, which I find very cool. And something I just noticed is the standard layout. So the first design of each one has a grid also. So if you were using this pad, you'd really get to decide like, oh, is this the kind of layout I want right now, or is this, you know, and having that grid option is really cool. And so here's Mickey and Minnie, grid, and your landscape. And already I'm thinking, oh, how cute if you paired it with one of these. So, you know, if you're thinking about Easter baskets, I think there's some cute stuff here. All right, so that's the new Sunstar Disney collaboration notepad. Now, I want to mention that we also in that series, in that same product, the link is below, there are some Sanrio items, but again, this is just showing off Disney. I may have already shown these off in a video in the past, but we still have some Disney wood part cards. This is a really cool company in Japan that does cards called Art Print Japan, and these wood part cards are always really, like, how do I say, always really popular when I give them to people because they haven't usually seen something like this before. So they're adorable. There's a Happy Birthday Bambi, Happy Birthday Woody one. I've been shocked in our retail store, people really like getting this one for their dad. So there must be a lot of dads out there that are a big fan of Toy Story and Woody in particular. And then there's a Thumper Happy Birthday, so cute. And this one is more of a generic card. This is Mickey, Sunny Days and Happy Smiles. And again, I feel like I need to pair him with one of these. How cute is that? Okay, anyway, moving on. I couldn't resist showing off those again. We've got some Disney pencils that I feel like some of you might not know about. We've got the KuruToga Rubber Grip Aliens. I'm not going to go through all the features of the KuruToga because I've done KuruToga videos in the past. We've got Daisy in 0.3 KuruToga, and we've got Donald in a 0.5. I can't say enough good things about going finer in your pencil. I feel like once you go fine in a mechanical pencil, it's hard to go back. And then here's your Alice in Wonderland. We have so many good Alice in Wonderland things right now. I don't know why she's kind of back as a popular character. Another Alice in Wonderland. Here's the name marker, the dual-ended name marker. I love this thing for writing on the back of credit cards and labeling Henry's like school clothes, and I label things like his cup that he takes to school. Name markers are awesome for stuff like that. Once I discovered how awesome it is to use a name marker on the back of a credit card. You know how you use a ballpoint pen or something like that and it just rubs off after like a couple months? So this lasts forever, and you've got that finer tip. So I've tried to use like a Sharpie before and it's like too fat. So I can't even get my name in there. So then you've got two ends here. I like this end for labeling my kids' school stuff, but the finer end for the back of credit card, library card, things like that. So we've got, back to the Disney purpose of all this, we've got Alice in Wonderland. Where are my others? Oh my gosh, I lost them. Well, that's kind of dopey. Oh no, I know. The others in that new name marker Sunstar collaboration are from Sanrio, so I didn't pull them. But I couldn't keep it from you. I had to show you. Okay, more Disney pencils. We've got some Disney and Snoopy, which again I'm not showing in this video, but we've got some Opt pencils. We've got Donald Duck and Alice in Wonderland. Again, Alice in Wonderland. I've got even more Alice in Wonderland stuff to show you, so stay tuned. Okay, let me get this mess out of the way. Have you guys seen these stick scissors yet? I think I might have done these in a whole video, so I don't want to go too into detail in them, but as far as, so we've got Disney and Sanrio again, but as far as Disney goes, we've got Ariel, we've got Alice in Wonderland, we've got Jasmine, and we've got Rapunzel. I feel like Rapunzel is not as popular as some of the other ones. I don't quite know why. So then, in case you haven't seen these before, it goes like this. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, why don't people like you? Isn't that sad? Okay, so that's also Sunstar. Sunstar does a lot of fun collaborations with Japanese pen companies and with like Disney and Sanrio and stuff like that. So we started adding more Sunstar stuff. A final Disney thing I want to show you are the Sunstar collaborating with Outdoor and Disney. And also we have some, let's see, we have some Snoopy. We have 3 different Snoopy variations of this actually. But we've got Aliens. Let me take this out here. You can actually fit a lot of pencils in this. So this is kind of like sweatshirt material. It's actually really soft and cool and light, so it doesn't add a lot of bulk in your bag. And look how much room you have in there. I mean, you can fit a ton of pens or pencils. So these are super cute. And then other Disney options we have are Ariel. Everybody loves Ariel. Oh, why is she so popular? Just because she's so sweet, right? And you've got a pink lining in this one. The outside is kind of a minty blue. It's pretty, it's pretty. Minty blue green, maybe you'd say? Pastel blue green. And then this one's more of a pastel blue. This is your Alice in Wonderland. So if you're an Alice in Wonderland fan, you've got a lot of options right now. That one is kind of a pastel pink on the inside. Again, without adding much weight or bulk, you can fit a lot of pens or pencils. So that one's super cute. All right, well that is a lot of our current Disney products featuring the Disney Jetstream. I feel like there are some people that would be sad if this came and went and they didn't know about it. So I wanted to do a feature video of it and especially show off Sassy Miss Daisy. All right, well, have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.